And we are live. What's going on, everyone? We are going to be playing some Symphony of War today. Hopefully everyone has had a great weekend so far, and well, I guess Halloween. Probably most people, if they're doing Halloween parties, have already had them, like yesterday, because, you know, most sane people have parties on, like, Fridays or Saturdays. But maybe, who knows, you guys are going to be having a Halloween party on Tuesday, and if so, I take it you're not in your late 20s or in your 30s or anything like that. But, yeah, hope y'all enjoy the holiday that is happening. Anyway, without further ado, this is Symphony of War that we're going to be hopping into. And I have not really gotten very far into this game. And it's been a few weeks, maybe even a couple of months since I've attempted to play it. And I don't even think we finished. I think we finished maybe the tutorial fight, but that's about it. And it took quite a while. So without further ado, let's go ahead and just, you know, load into the game here. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. And we are 8 out of 25, turns taken 13, turns taken 0. Yeah, so here we are. We're on chapter 2. Chapter 2 of this. We're not very far in. But I am not too sure exactly what's going on either. Because I have the memory that would make a goldfish look, you know, smart or something. I don't know. All right. With East Wall Fortress secured by Dracus's army, General Antares retreats deeper within the fortress to his stronghold at Centurion's Rest. I feel like the scaling of this is off just because my portrait's so high up. It's like way up here and it's kind of cut off, right? I can't tell if that's from the, like, if that's designed. I think that's designed that way. Because the way the corner pieces here are all like perfect. I guess that's just what they're trying to do, right? As Dracus's first mission ends in victory, the Empire recognizes his promise as a commander and entrusts him to invade Centurion's Rest and destroy any rebel forces in the area. Okay. Into Centurion's Rest we go. Give me 2 seconds, ladies and gents. This is a little on the sketchy side, but I guess it will have to do. Okay. Yep, that'll work. I don't know why it flashes black all the time, but yeah, okay. Despite Zealous' enthusiasm for victory in battle, the meaning of this rebellion begins to weigh on Dracus's mind. These are not an invading force, they are common people, fellow Viridians. Perhaps, if Antares is brought to heel, there could be a quick end to the violence. Okay. The village of Eastwall. The people seem relieved to see us. The fighting has left their doorsteps. Things can get back to normal. We have some time before our next mission. Eastwall will be our home base for now. We can trade with the locals, maybe recruit some of them into our force. I'll be at the blacksmith, giving my gear a touch-up. Catch you later. Okay. Jewels. Okay, no need to rush. We can relax a bit now. We can talk and get caught up with each other. And as Zealous said, there's a chance for us to make improvements for our squads and troops by trading with the locals. That'd be helpful. Oh, so we just got to the customization point. Yo, what's going on, Sorrel? How you doing, my man? On the top is the resource bar. This shows how much gold, resources, and tech points we have. On the top right, we can see our faction rank and progress towards the next rank. Okay. tutorials and info. On the left are all the things we can do at our home base. If you need me to walk you through these, click on the info icon and I'm happy to help. And or check out the tutorials option. Don't be afraid to check this anytime for helpful guides. When you're all finished with the home base, just deploy to move on to the next chapter. Okay. Just planning the downfall of the party. Excuse me, sir. 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 How dare you? How dare you plan my downfall? Honestly, I would not be upset if my character dies in this campaign. I would not be, because I have many other characters I would love to play. I would love to play a lot of them, actually. So any time one of my characters dies in D&D, I'm just like, tragic. Anyway. All right. So we have a couple. I don't know why I only cough whenever I'm on stream. I swear to God, I don't cough at all. So I'm going to move my camera to like this side of the screen because y'all can read this stuff, right? First things first, let's go into the tech tree because that seems like something that we should do. We have 2 of these little scrolls. And I'm assuming we can only do tier 1. Apprentice training unlocks a recruitment slot for apprentices. Then we have mentorship. Non-leader units and squads now gain a leader at a modest rate up to below 10 of the squad leader's current leadership stat. Merchant envoys. Expands the mercenary and item trader pools, giving us more opportunity to hire experienced warriors and purchase exotic artifacts. We've also got all new conscripts start at +1 level with half class mastery of their starting class. Okay, that's pretty good. Psych warfare. Defeating enemy squad leader causes even more morale damage. Identify command structure, mixed unit tactics. So this is Tactics Command, Academy of War, Crafts, and Technology. Unlocks a second artifact slot, allowing us to further customize our squads. We can now construct crossbows, unlocking the crossbowman class. Grants heavy infantry and heavy cavalry plus 25 max HP. Oh, wow, that's pretty good. Improved steel plate armor grants our heavy infantry and heavy cavalry plus 5 armor. And then our light armor has advanced, enhancing the armor of all light infantry, cavalry, archery, and firearm units by 5. Okay. Well, first things first, let's do standing army. Second things second. Let's do, I'm thinking, merchants and envoys. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. Now, where's the back button? How do I get out of here? Oh, I just right click. Okay. Let's go to supports, relationships, Dracus. Okay. Conversations. Jules and Dracus meeting. Let's go through this real quick. All right. So I'm not going to go through and like read out loud all these conversations or anything like that. Unless you guys want me to, but I mean, right now, basically they're going over, you know, growing up in Viridia, and they're reminiscing about their past in the academy, I believe. Okay. Very Fire Emblem-esque with the stuff there. I'm not sure what these little stars are, though. Sybil and Jules. Good thing we showed up. Can't say the others take all the glory. Oh, can't let the others take all the glory. Right. Let's see here. Doing great. Oh, she wants to become a paladin. Okay. Too hot-headed and ambitious to become a paladin. Okay. Okay. Okay, anytime I click on these, so nothing happens if I click on them, and then I don't want to read the archives or anything like that. Let's go to Organize Army real quick. And squad operations. Dracus needs more units. And we can actually... Okay, so I can't change his... Ooh, hold up. Can I change your class? Heroes Heavy Infantry class, and then Light Stealth class, and then Healer class. Okay, so we're going to leave him as a Heavy Infantry, because that sounds about right. Then Zelos is over here as a Heavy Infantry, I believe. I don't think they'll actually let me change his class. Okay. What about Jules? So he is a archer unit, and then he could go to a warbow, a raider, or a bowman. Okay, and it requires different items and stuff for up here. Okay, that makes sense. What about Sybil? Change to a Templar or to a medic. Ultimate support unit able to provide healing in and out of battle with the greatest possible proficiency, and then basic support unit. So that's a downgrade, and Templar's Templar. Okay, cool. But she is a... I don't know what she is. But anyway. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the marketplace, and let's see if we can recruit some units real quick. Okay. So Atkin is a level 5 apprentice. We have a level 4 scout. Basic magician unit launches a fire elemental attack with a small area effect. Basic archer unit. Basic light cavalry unit. And then infantry can be part of a light squad who specializes in rough terrain and ambushes. And then we have frontline warrior who provide cover, has the most options for growth into other unit types. Basic archer unit can attack from 2 tiles away. And then a basic support unit able to provide healing in and out of battle. So we're going to hire a lot of them, actually. I am going to hire Atkin. And we're going to hire a few frontliners as well as light units. And now let's go ahead. I guess we could hire Simon, but he's really expensive. We don't have any cavalry units. I don't think us getting a cavalry unit is going to be useful. Unless he's a leader. I don't think he is, though. Let's go to the trader. Overpower trait. Deal damage to enemy morale based on difference in strength. Okay, gorilla bow. Noisy cricket. Squad is more likely to be attacked. Required for all forms of cavalry, horses. Fire affinity, which is rare. An elegant blade, which gives you +2 squad capacity as, okay. And then a beacon trait. When allies healed, this unit's also heal for 25% of the effect. Okay. And then a roast beef of might, used to increase a unit strength by a small amount. Okay, well, we're going to buy that, because that's really good. The sound given off by these extraordinary creatures is indescribably irritating. Specially bred war horses, large and brave enough to enter the flames of battle. Changes the unit's affinity to fire. Stats will change retroactively, plus strength, minus magic, plus loyalty. And then teaches a trait to a unit. And let's go to sell items. Oh, we have a sergeant's uniform. Okay. +3 to squad capacity. Alright. Let's go to organize army real quick. I have no idea what I'm doing here, guys, just as an FYI. Because I do not have very much experience in this. Let's go ahead and give Dracus. Yeah, we'll give him a roast beef of might. Why not? That'll give him some, you know, higher strength. I don't know what overpower is going. Oh, overpower gives him a better trait. And then beacon, we're not going to give him. That's not going to be useful for him. And let's go ahead and add some units. We're going to add in a few frontliners. We're also going to add in some backliners. We're 50 out of 56. Okay. So we're going to move Dracus to the middle here. I almost want to change our squad out a little bit here. Let's remove Powell. And then add another unit instead. Let's add... What are you? Why do you have a... Okay. We can add Atkin, I guess. And we'll do that. He has fire affinity. Takes minus 25% damage while on defense. Okay. Okay. I think that's okay. I'm not entirely sure. Let's move these units just a little bit here. And we're going to do an interesting formation. But this is how we're going to attempt to do our formation here. Actually, we're going to do that. And then move her here. Okay. So this way, we now have two backliners. One is a healer, one is a mage. We have our middle liner. And then we have two frontliners. I think this should work. I think. Let's go to our next squad here. We have a lot of capacity availability here, especially here as well. Let's go ahead and see if we can get a hold of a few more units here. Let's go to the marketplace and see if we can recruit some archers. Get some more archers, maybe another healer or two, and then let's get some more frontliners. And this is an archer captain. And then this guy is... I don't know what he does. He's got a lot of things. Okay. Let's do our squad operations. We're going to give Jules a couple more archers as well as a healer. And then we're going to give him your capacity. That you are an archer squad. You have a healer just in the off chance you need it. Okay. We're going to go ahead and add our solid, healthy front line here. Why is everyone's capacity so high? Oh, my lord. Let's go ahead and move Brad over here and Ludwig to there. And that should help us out a little bit. And then we are going to go ahead and add in some more frontliners here. We only get one front line. Ooh. Ooh. Let's move Zealous here. Klaus here. And we are going to add a healer to the back line. Boom. That's pretty good. Sorry, just figuring out the big baddie that the party will face after level 10. Nah, dude, you're good. And I think we're good. And then we can turn, eventually, we can turn someone like this into, you know, soldiers, spearmen, cavalier, everything like that. Okay. Okay. Let's take a look at Dracus real quick. A priestess would be doable if we had gems. A siren would be doable if we had gems for her. Okay. What about you, Adkin? What can you do? We need gems and orbs for basically everything. We could demote him to being a fighter, but that's not really something we need either. Support class casts a shield on allies at the start. Fire element. He's already got fire affinity, so I guess fire mage would make a lot of sense. And then we have a lightning mage, an ice mage, an oracle, and then obviously your basic fighter. Okay. And then I just want to see what else we got here. Because Zealous we can't change, but some of these guys we can. Okay. Okay. And then let's take a look at Jewel Squad real quick. Warbow, Raider, Bowman. Okay. And then, yeah. All right, let's go ahead and deploy. We're going to send it. All right. We're already too late. Our base of Marienburg is under attack. Looks like we don't have time for the rest of the army to catch up. We got to save that base. Okay. Let's meet up with the base defender and eliminate those rebels. We need to get a hold of some of this iron as well. But yeah.
For my people, for my homeland. Stay strong, everyone.
So we're going to go ahead and just shoot these guys to as much as we can. Get them nice and low. As best we can.
Your command?
I'm going to soften them up with a Zealous. Okay.
I must stay strong.
Now we're going to go ahead and finish them off right now. Oh my god, 121 damage from the mage? Holy crap, dude.
Here comes Sybil, ready or not.
Alright. And then we're going to go ahead and end our turn. See what happens. No, this might hurt. Okay. That did not go well. That also did not go well. Okay.
Time to end this.
Need to go ahead and soften these guys up with our archers as best we can.
For Viridia.
Okay, that was a pretty nice one. Unfortunately, I'm not too certain how well this is going to go for us. I need to get her back. And she can't heal. Oh, I guess she can heal herself.
The battle lies before me.
Yeah, that didn't quite turn out the way I wanted it to. I think we're in trouble here. I think we're going to need to restart this mission. Here it comes. We're about to get completely dumpstered. I should have been a little bit more defensive on this. Because our main character's dead. And our wizard's dead. That we just spent a ton of money on. That's rough. That's game over, I think. Yep. Let's restart the mission. As a friendly reminder, everyone, we are playing on New Game Plus on our first run through because I am an idiot and I figured it would be fun. So we are playing on New Game Plus on, I think, the hardest difficulty settings. I don't know. Are there difficulty settings in here? But yeah. So
Stay strong, everyone.
just in case people think that I'm, you know, doing stuff kind of funky. It's because I am.
Time to end this.
Alright, we're gonna wait here.
From my homeland.
Here comes Sybil, ready or not.
Okay, we need to get a hold of a gem mine, though. I do know that much. Okay, we got one down. Okay, we got the front line is down. That's pretty solid. I'll take that. We need to get up here and support them. Just in case people think you're a weakling. Hey, man. I am. Kind of.
How can I help, my lord?
Okay, that wasn't too bad. I'll gladly take that. And then we're just going to go ahead and just destroy this spearman real quick. And heal people back up.
I must stay strong.
They'll notice this one for sure.
We'll end our turn. Hopefully this guy doesn't get completely foobarred, but I think he will. I think I need to be more oh my lord. So he dies whenever he... Oh my god. Alright. I need to be more aggressive. You always play on the hardest everything? I do. I always do. Almost always. It's the only way I feel challenged. Not really. I'm just a masochist.
Stay strong, everyone.
Don't judge me too much, at least.
Time to end this. For my people, for my homeland.
Man, that heavy infantry just hurts. hurts a lot.
Your command?
We should be able to take these guys out without them being able to do much to us, though. I judge you with the harshest ability I have. Well, you're still here. Thanks for the views.
You're not.
Oh no, am I dead? Nope, I'm fine. Still. I'm not doing very good, though. I'm hurting. Definitely hurting a little bit. Oh no, I am dead. Are you freaking kidding me? That is so dumb. So dumb. It's because I could get attacked by 2 different people. This opening turn is getting me a little bit here. I almost need to change my army composition.
For my people, for my homeland. I must stay strong.
I think I do. I think I need to change my army compositions, to be honest.
Your command? Stay strong, everyone.
Okay. That's fine so far.
Here comes Sybil. Ready or not.
The time to act is now.
How far can you move? Basically everywhere. How far can you move? Basically everywhere. You cannot reach me. Cool. You keep it that way.
Ready.
I should be able to take this one out. Okay. That was pretty easy. On that combo, at least. And then let's move you over here, and we're going to wait. And I think we're fine here. Because she can only be attacked by one wombo combo here. Okay, that's not terrible. We reduced their numbers a little bit here. Now I'm going to lose my frontline unit, at least one of them. Maybe both. Oh, nope, only one. Okay.
Time to end this.
Okay, this one here's really low, but this one is scarier to me. So let's go ahead and see if we can take this one out. Is that really all I could do? Oh my god. That's not enough damage. That is not enough damage at all.
Started.
For Viridia. For my people, for my homeland.
I don't know if this is going to be enough. I feel like mages are honestly kind of weak right now because they only cast once. And we just get completely decimated while we're trying to cast, right? Like, they hit hard, but at what cost? We got a really solid front line here, though. Okay, well, this squad's doing really well. My other one's not so much, but this one's got an OP commander for it. So if we lose this, I think we need to reassess our squad compositions. Damn, that archer squad did so much better than what my main squad does. Uh-oh. I don't know if it's going to survive this one, though. Oh, we lost Jules. Jules is dead.
How can I help, my lord?
Okay. Let's retreat. We're gonna retreat and reassess our army structure here. As I didn't realize this was going to be such a an issue. Alright, we're gonna remove Atkin actually. We're gonna remove Atkin, and then we are going to add another healer to the back line, right? And let's see here, what else can I do? I don't think I can add anyone with just a... Okay. Zelos has a really solid setup here, so we're going to move Zelos to the middle because he's just super tanky. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and add in another backline unit. We're going to add in a Atkin to the back. Okay, Jules, we're going to go ahead and add in another archer to your group. And then Sybil's fine at that. What's an artifact? We have a sergeant uniform, and that gives us 47 out of 56. It's still not good enough for us to actually do what we need, right? Because we still, like, I can't actually equip any of these units, so that's unfortunate. Let's see if we can change classes on basically anyone here. Let's take a look at basically any squads that would have a unit that potentially leveled up. Oh. So I can get this one into a soldier. But we have 1 iron and you have 25 strength. Go to be a soldier. Do it. How do I do this? Spearman would also be doable. I don't know how to do that. It says change class, and I've got the iron, right? Is it Filbert? It is Filbert. Where's the select button? Why do I not know how to do this? I'd be fine with either of these, but preferably I'd rather have the soldier. I just don't know why it won't let me do it. Is it because I'm not a high enough level? But I've got the requirements for it, unless it's requires money as well, which is a possibility. Let's go to tutorials real quick. Attack types, armor bonuses, efficiency, XP, and CP. Units that did not participate in the campaign will also gain a small amount. CP is only gained from real combat experience. In order to upgrade classes, you must fill up the CP bar to max. So we need CP. Okay. All right. So we need CP, from my understanding here. So let's take a look at our army real quick, just for funsies. Filbert here has 250 out of 500 CP. 250, 250. We're at max here, but that doesn't really matter. Ernst, okay. And what about... Nope. 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 Okay. Tarek, Wyatt, Matthew, Muriel. Nope. And then we're going to take a look. Brad over here, and then you. Sybil. Nope. And Kabura. So in order for us to upgrade one of these guys' classes, we need them to have max CP. Is that my understanding? Okay. Well, if that's the case, then there's not much else I can actually do, at least for this. Let's go ahead and hope that this works, and go ahead and deploy. All right. So let's try this again. And now I remember why it took us so long to get through just the tutorial fight, because I have this cranked up so high that it's kind of a pain in the ass to get anywhere. But we have a decent frontline fight here, so this may be a good shot for us to soften people up. But an extra archer does help out quite a bit with softening up the front enemy targets.
My people from my homeland.
And that'll help us absorb some extra damage output because we have additional healers. And we have our leader on the front line, so he will help absorb damage, actually. Okay. I don't know why she suddenly got slower. Let's go for it. Okay, that worked. That worked fairly well, actually.
Your command?
And then we're going to move Zelos all the way up here. It's kind of a awkward spot for him, but I think he can tank the damage. At least I hope he can. Okay, So she survived, and we lost one of our frontliners in this squad, but we should be okay. Well, so much for that. I didn't think about getting flanked. Oh my god, that's so rough. That's so rough. Man, I would have been better off if I had just moved him right here. Let's go ahead and restart this one more time. But we are doing a little bit better with the builds that we've got going on here. I have noticed that. Get them softened up a little bit here. We're going to gain some more leadership, I guess. And then we are going to go ahead. I could push up this way instead. We've got a better front line for that, actually.
Here comes Sybil, ready or not.
Your command?
We can do this. I think this should work. Yeah, he takes very little damage and just gets healed back up to full. That's hilarious. That should not be like that. That is so gross. Yeah, we're not going to be able to hold on to him forever. I know better. I know better. I know how this works. Okay, you can basically go wherever you want. And you can basically go wherever you want.
Battle lies before me.
So what we need to do is move you here. And we're going to move you all the way over here. And we should be good. Because I don't think they can outright kill our entire front, our entire squad here. Well, we got rid of their healer. That's nice. We took a lot of damage for it, but we'll be okay. Heavy spearmen coming in to attack our main squad. But because we now have 3 targets to divvy up all the damage and 2 healers in the back line, we can tank a decent amount of damage here. Okay. Now
Time to end this.
we need to figure out how we're going to do this. They're missing their healer. Let's go ahead and go for this one. Okay, that wasn't too bad.
The time to act is now. For Viridia.
I'm just getting started.
I don't think we're going to win if we do that. So what we are going to do instead...
You'll notice this one for sure.
Direct my blade.
Oh, Lord.
Ready. Here goes nothing.
I'm just getting started.
For my people. For my homeland.
Okay. That went pretty well. In all honesty.
Here comes Sybil, ready or not.
We should be able to take care of this fight, at least. And she surrendered. Good idea. That's a really good idea on her part.
Your command?
class mastery up. That's nice. And we'll end our turn. He's going to go and attack her. Hopefully he doesn't get a kill. Oh, yeah, she's dead. And I really don't want to be losing squads right off the bat here. I wonder, what can I do? What can I do here? I don't want to do options. I'm sorry, I keep doing that. Let's retreat one more time. I think I have another idea of army setup here. So what we're going to do is we are going to remove Kabura. And we are going to move Sybil to the back. Now, next up, we're going to go and we are going to change Zelos' squad a little bit. We're going to go ahead and remove some of the archers. And we are going to move Atkin to here. Actually, we're going to move Atkin from here to... We're also going to add Kabura here. Now we're at 42 out of 54. And now we're going to add in another archer into the back. Okay. We've got a ton of archers here, but I kind of do want to keep a healer, but I'm thinking against it, honestly. Instead, we're going to add in yet another archer here and just make them super DPS oriented, right? Okay. Now, her. I need to use this beacon trait on her. So now, whenever an ally's healed, this unit's also healed for 25% of the effect. I think that's what this is supposed to do. This probably would have been really good on a frontline tank as well. I'm not entirely sure. But if she becomes a paladin, which would be like a heavy armor person, I'm assuming, this may be useful later on. But we're at 30 out of 46. And all of these units are pretty... expensive, right? So I'm thinking that she needs to be kind of like a almost like a healer squad or something. I'm not entirely sure, but she doesn't need to be as much of a shock troop as like what these guys are or what he is. He's a straight up just Chad, right? Like he just does a ton of damage and absorbs everything. Dracus' squad's kind of weak, and then Jules' squad is a glass cannon squad, right? So I'm thinking what we need is we need Jules' squad to be able to deal damage, and then a Zealous will be our main tank that we have to have sitting in the open, and then Dracus needs to be only attacked by one unit at a time, and Sybil just needs to sit in the back and be used as like kind of a cleanup. That's kind of my thought process here. So let's go ahead and try this again and skip through all this because we've already seen it multiple times. And maybe this will help us deal a little bit more damage as well and soften people up because we have an additional archer in the mix here. Oh, okay. So we can actually take one unit out now. That's pretty useful.
For my people, for my homeland.
So if I send him up here, we should be able to do enough damage to where we don't, like, die, right? Okay. That hurt, but we should be fine. Now, if I send her up here, she should be able to take this guy out, in theory. Oh, So she does get healed every time someone else gets healed. That would have been really freaking good on Dracus. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually kind of upset that I didn't think about that then. That's okay. Alright. We'll end our turn. And hopefully someone attacks Zelos. That was a beautiful crit, though. I think I lost. No, I didn't. Oof. That was close. That was a lot closer than I wanted it to be. Let's go ahead and see if this will be enough damage to actually take out a couple of these units. Oh man, so close. That was almost enough. Almost enough. I already know this guy's going to be really weak. If I just send Zelos up here, I'll basically take them out, which may be our best option, to be honest. Right. And he's going to go ahead and get healed up. Boom. Just take them all out. Wow. He's just such a hyper tank. It's just awesome. It's great.
I must stay strong. The battle lies before me.
How far can you move? You can basically go anywhere. That's unfortunate. So what we're going to do is we're going to do something a little different here. Okay, I'll take that. Now we're going to move her down here. And we're just going to wait. Now he's going to attack my archer squad, which is going to hurt, but I don't think it's going to kill anyone. Oh my god, never mind, I lied. That was a terrible idea. Okay, well, we're learning, and it's rough. I will say that. We're learning a lot, and this is hella rough. I will be right back, guys. I'm going to run to the little boy's room, and we're going to... Honestly, I think we need to take a look at making a new game of this and just breezing through it on an easier difficulty for my first time playing it, so I can actually learn how this works. I hate to say it. I hate to be that guy, but I don't think I can handle the hardest difficulty setting on my first playthrough. But yeah, so we will be back. Give me a couple of minutes here, and then we'll fire up a new game, hopefully breeze through the first day map, and then get everything set up for this second encounter. Anyway, guys, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. What? You said you're not going to judge me for throwing in the towel, bro? I would like to see you take on these games on the hardest settings without knowing how to play them. All right. Yeah. Okay. So without, I'd like to see you do better, Soro. Enemies are smarter, braver, and more ruthless. I was doing ludicrous. Let's do Warlord instead. Now, is there a way for me to like skip through some of this stuff real quick? Oh. You were blessed with a child. A child. We're not doing Devoa. What about backspace? Where's my backspace button? Let's see here. We'll do good old, and you know what? Let's do Clyde. Clyde's fine. We can do that. Yep, that'll work. Okay. We're gonna skip all the cutscenes because we've already kind of seen them. All right, Zelos, now I gotta beat you. You got heavily armored troops in front or heavy infantry. Always rely on heavy infantry to serve as the backbone of your army, not only to protect weaker allies, but to rush down and attack. Your squad also has 3 archers. These long-range troops are not as sturdy, but can attack from a distance, avoiding counterattack. All right, let's try it again. Yeah, when you're by yourself and you get hit by frickin' 8 or 7 people all at once, then yeah. Okay, cool. We have completed that little bitty thing there. But I'm hoping on, since we're not on Ludicrous anymore, we'll be able to actually do stuff, right? And not get completely decimated every turn. Because I don't like actually having units die.
Ready.
Wow. Okay. Well, this is the first battle still.
Your command?
So my goal is for all of my frontline units to actually stay alive now, because I might be able to promote them come the next fight. I know on the last time that we played this, I wasn't able to really keep any of my frontliners alive.
For my people, for my homeland.
We'll need gold for a lot of things: recruiting new troops, hiring mercenaries, buying artifacts, amongst others. Faction XP allows us to increase faction rank. As faction rank increases, our reputation will improve amongst the people. You'll better shop prices, discover new tech, attract new recruits, intimidate our enemies, blah, 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 blah. Cool. Okay, cool. And then we'll bring in Jules by sending them in.
I'm just getting started.
Oh, she's got spearmen. So she started out with freaking spearmen, and I got them all killed. Oh my god. Well, maybe. This may also be what you get on an easier difficulty, too. I don't know. I don't know for certain, but spearmen are tier 2 units. Okay.
We will always find a way.
That was not too shabby right there.
I must stay strong.
We'll move him all the way up here and get an attack in. And hopefully this is enough for us to... Ooh, there we go. That went really well for us, actually. With everyone getting level ups, that helps out a ton, too.
Direct my blade.
Here comes Sybil, ready or not.
That was pretty solid right there, too, for level ups and stats.
Here goes nothing.
I'm going to move him right here and wait. Okay, so what we're going to end up doing is securing both towns, and then we'll collapse in on the fort.
The battle lies before me.
They'll notice this one for sure.
Your command?
Okay, we went ahead and got 3 iron from that, from the iron mine.
I'm just getting started.
Okay.
Stay strong.
Then we'll move Jules over here. All right. And now we are going to go ahead and move our main units. I'm not sure if I want to besiege the fort right away or if I want to find a different way to do this. Let's just send it. Let's just full send it. The game is much easier when you're not on ludicrous difficulty. But it may also be because I'm not on New Game Plus as well.
Time to end this. Ready.
Here comes Sybil, ready or not.
For Viridia.
And then we're going to move him over here to capture this. I feel like this is almost too easy now. We are blowing through it though, which is nice. Oh, there we go. And she surrendered. Easy. But now we gotta deal with another attack, which kinda sucks. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, we're still fine. Okay, that works. And hopefully they don't have any archers. Nope. Cool.
Direct my blade. How can I help, my lord?
And that last shot was enough. Sent him over the edge. Solid. Okay. Now we have two heavy spearmen here, and I don't think I'm going to be able to tank that. So instead we're going to go over here and heal some of our units up.
They'll notice this one for sure.
And then we're going to wait. And I think we'll be okay on this fight though, because it's two heavy spearmen versus and a mage versus the exact same comp minus the mage. So we'll be able to do quite a bit of damage here and almost take him out.
Here goes nothing.
Give us a little bit of extra money and faction XP. We're going to go ahead and take out this guy with our archer, which should be enough. Yep. Got everyone to get a level up real quick. That was pretty solid. We got a horse out of that.
Stay strong.
Which is pretty nice. We're going to move right on up here and heal our other frontliner.
The battle lies before me.
I'm just getting started.
And then we are going to patch up that one
Here comes Sybil, ready or not.
in that turn.
They'll notice this one for sure.
And we're going to end up moving over here so we can, you know, get a hold of some stuff. Okay.
The time to
It's
act
not too
is
bad.
now.
And I think we can actually handle this fight. Well, especially if we do that. Oh no. Lost one of our units. That's unfortunate.
Your command?
So far, so good. Oh no, that's trash. But we won, but still, kind of trash. take that objective, get the XP and extra money, and then we're going to go up here and secure this one as well and grab the rest of the stuff that we needed. Okay. 9 out of 11 turns taken. You got 2 units to surrender. 104 bounty, 2 stars from that because, okay, we got our S rank. That's pretty solid. All right, and we'll save this on save 2. And we're going to go ahead and skip all of this because now we're on, you know, the same spot. We are now where we were an hour ago. This is what happens when, you know, you actually play the game on a not as stupid hard difficulty. All right, anyway, tech tree. Heavy infantry and heavy cavalry plus 5 armor would be really nice, I'm not gonna lie. But standing army is just really good starting out. And apprentice training is pretty nice too, I'm not gonna lie. But zone of control. I think zone of control is going to help us out a little bit more. Okay, next step. Let's go to the marketplace. We have a Donari staff, which gives plus 10% out of combat healing power. Okay, it's not too bad. Used to unlock a huge amount of classes required for all heavy infantry and heavy cavalry, as well as many high-end light infantry and cavalry, archery, and firearm units. Overpower. Elegant blade, plus 2 squad capacity, minus 1 strength, plus 1 skill. We already have one, but hold on to it anyway. Ooh. Let's buy the iron. Yeah, we have wide guard, cover and block extended an extra half tile in each direction, overpower and elegant blade. Okay. And then we have Cornelia, which is a healer. She is a level 5 priestess. Then we have Whisker, who level 5 apprentice. Arcane barrier. At the start of battle, gain a barrier equal to 50% magic. Okay, that's not bad. And then mercenary unit is solely motivated by a payday plus 2 capacity cost unless a leader. Oh, they're green because they're mercenaries. Got it. That makes sense. That makes sense. No wonder they're so freaking expensive. So they should be a leader, otherwise they cost extra. I wish I had paid attention to that, you know, when we were trying to do this earlier. Anyway, we are going to go ahead and get a hold of a couple of basic infantry units, as well as some archers and a couple of healers, because I did lose a healer. I did lose some basic infantry. Or fighters, but I don't necessarily want too many militia because I guess light squads would be kind of fun to get together, but I'm also kind of just like, I don't know. You know what I mean? And we'll grab a couple of archers. And now let's go ahead and take a look at our army. Oh, we have an arrow here. What does this do? Does that mean we're ready for a class change? Does that mean we're ready for a class change? It does. It does mean that we're ready for a class change. So we can't be a regular soldier, but we can promote to a spearman, a cavalier, or an archer. Oh, that's really cool. So that's what CP means, which is solid. We're going to hold off on this because I really want to get a frontline heavy infantryman. But I guess a spearman is pretty good too because it would give us a little bit more durability, right? I guess a spearman's okay. I'm not going to be upset about getting a spearman, right? It's going to increase our strength, it's going to increase our armor, and our health, but a soldier would be really nice. The last thing I want to have happen is this guy die, right? So maybe what we do is we remove him from our squad. And now we add in a couple of other guys instead. And then we can add him into the back. Let's remove him again. I don't want to do that. We are going to go ahead and add Ariana as well. So these two in the back and us three in the front did work out really well. And we can probably handle a good artifact as well. But I don't think the Elegant Blade's going to really help us out too much, right? Because all it does is it reduces our squad capacity. It reduces our strength by 1, but it gives us +2 squad capacity. But 2 squad capacity is only going to get us to a like 6 free, which isn't enough, right? Now Zealous' squad, we're going to go ahead and add in our dude back here, right? So what we are going to do is we're going to move these units around a little bit. If I add in Mylan here, that way he'll still be able to potentially level up and get the strength he needs. And then we can also, we need to get a hold of a couple, we need a couple more healers. Okay. So we're going to go to Zealous real quick. And let's go ahead and add in a healer. Okay, so we've got 2 healers, 3 frontliners here. We've got our main frontliner here who's basically got so much freaking armor it doesn't matter, right? Like, what is Zealous' armor? 53? Bro, this guy, oh my god. It doesn't even matter, right? He's super strong. Let's go ahead and add in a couple of archers here. We don't really need anything here that's going to right, so these guys are 10+2. And then we will take a look at Sybil real quick. So Sybil has her 2 spearmen up front. Honestly, this is a fine comp. We could try to add in someone else, but not really. So we have 4 free capacity here, we have 5 here, we have 4 here, and 4 here. That's about as good as it's going to get, and we're going to go ahead and just back out. I want to get this guy set up, but I also think that, you know what? They don't gain CP when they're not in a fight. So let's actually remove this guy, because he doesn't need CP. What we can do instead is we can add in someone else that we want to get leveled up, like a random militia unit, and then my units that aren't in there should be able to level up potentially and increase their stat points that way. But now we've got our 4 squads here, and I should probably look into expanding squads next battle, but I think we'll be okay.
Time to end this.
Okay, that's solid. I'll take that. And then we should be able to easily take this guy out with our 3 units here. Now we're healed back up to full. Went ahead and got a level on that, and we may want to look into changing classes on our main unit as well, to be honest. I'm not entirely sure yet. But that was a pretty quick squad wipe there. Took them out, and then we'll just go ahead and move Zealous over here and call that. And hopefully no one pushes the allies too much. Oh, we lost one of our frontliners. That's sad. Now we're healed back to full.
How can I help, my lord?
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and soften these guys up a little bit here. Probably take out their healer. Did not take out their healer. Wow. Okay.
Here goes nothing.
Okay, that's not too bad.
They'll notice this one for sure.
I think we can handle this fight. Especially because we're like super tanky. And we have just the lone spearman left. Everyone got a level here and increased stats. I'm okay with that.
The battle lies before me.
I kind of want to help out Barnabas here. Take out this unit. Problem is, I don't want Jules to take too much damage, right? But I also know that both of these guys are super weak and they only have one attacker each, so I think they'll be okay. Okay. End our turn real quick. Oh, they're pushing me up here, huh? Take the level up and the increase in strength all day. And then he's going to push us as well with just one dude. And okay. And surrender. Okay. All right. It's an honor to fight by your side after all these years. We rescued Barnabas. If we can break through and go up the ramps, we can take these guys out, or I can try to shoot at them from the ground level, but I'll be at a disadvantage. Okay. I like how he's like, why not both? More objectives, more reward. Oh my lord. Okay.
We will always find a way.
Let's go ahead and whittle these guys down a little bit with our archers here, as best we can. Okay, I'll take that. I'll gladly take that. And then we should be able to take them out with spears. Maybe. Maybe we can. Yep. Our spears did pretty good there. We have lost a healer and a frontliner in our main heroes party, which is unfortunate. I kind of want to use Barnabas to take out these guys. Okay, that was pretty good. And we'll have him wait there. We're going to have Zelos start pushing left, and then we're going to have us go over here and seize this. If our troops have fallen in battle, they can be revived there for a fee. Okay. The enemy can do the same, so it's best we take those temples no matter what. Alright, sweet. Well, that's really useful, because then we can revive our units without them, you know, being completely useless to us, right?
Direct my blade.
Okay. So we've got the mine. Let's go ahead and take a look-see up here. We've already taken out all of those units.
School is in session.
How far can you shoot?
Master Sergeant awaiting orders.
Not super far.
Here comes Sybil, ready or not.
Stay strong.
And we're going to move the archer over here to help support us on this end. These two are going to push, take care of this, this, and then this, and then we're going to collapse inward and hit this fort from both sides. That's a really big squad, by the way. That's kind of scary. Kind of. Okay. Just the lone dude left. I'll take that. They're plotting.
Time to end this. Here goes nothing.
Alright. We're going to go ahead and just get ready for this. Send the cavalry right on up here. Shock charge value. Oh my god. Just straight up decimated them with the cavalry charge. I'm okay with that. That's pretty fun.
Notice this
We're
one.
going to go ahead and move over here, seize this real quick, and then we'll go seize this. And then we'll head up here and seize that. And then we're going to need to work on a restoring some of our units. I'm realizing that Zealous' party setup's not the best. Oh my god, those rogues. That's interesting, to say the least. I never would have thought that they would all jump to the back. Maybe that means that my my class isn't actually the hero class on this one. Maybe instead of me being a heavy infantry,
From my homeland.
maybe I'm a
I must stay strong.
maybe I'm yeah, I'm a strider. Okay, so I'm a stealth attack. Attack rear row without penalty on the first round of combat. Okay, so I am I'm a rogue on this front one instead of a. Okay, that works.
For Viridia. How can I help, my lord?
I'm just getting started.
You got a plan?
I don't think we're actually going to be able to do anything there. So I'm going to move him up here and get ready to seize this. And she's going to slowly make her way down. We're going to seize this and then start working up here. We're going to seize these two things.
The time to act is now. Direct my blade.
Okay. Now, next up, we're going to go ahead and move over here. Now, they only have 2 archers in this squad, so we should be okay. I don't think they're going to push us, but they might. Hopefully we can take out some of their archers, or at least get them kind of low from that. Okay, that's solid. We're going to go ahead and move over here. I don't want to heal, I want to wait. We're going to move up here, seize this. And now we're going to prep to attack this fort, and once we take out the fort, then we'll move up here. We're basically there. Hopefully we don't lose too many units on this. We have not lost any. I will take that. This is almost like free XP. It's kind of funny.
Ready.
They'll notice this one for sure.
I ain't got all day. For my people, for my homeland. Here goes nothing. Stay strong, everyone.
Well, hopefully this works. Nope, no one got lowered. That's unfortunate.
I must stay strong.
And I've only got 2 frontliners on that, so I'm not going to push with that. I am going to push with this guy instead, though. Okay, their front line's done, which is nice. And we're going to go ahead and move him up here. And their healers are going to be done right about now because, yeah. Okay, and it's just the lone archer that's left. That's fine. I don't know if in order for me to actually replenish my units, I have to be at the temple, or if I can replenish my units that I lose just by, like, after combat. I'm not entirely sure how that works, but we're going to find that out. Okay. He's got 2 archers and 3 spearmen. He's really going to be good against cavalry, so we need to not attack him with cavalry.
I'm just getting started.
We need to whittle him down.
How can I help, my lord?
Okay, we need to get our archer up here. And then once our archer's up here, it can start whittling them down a little bit. We'll be in better shape.
Strong, everyone.
Okay.
Here comes Sybil. Ready or
I am going to go ahead and walk over here and try to heal up some of these archers a little bit here.
Time to end this.
Okay. We're going to take out Klaus, hopefully. He's got a really cool helmet, though. I do like that a lot. Man, I was not expecting to fully lose an archer from that.
Direct my blade.
Okay, we'll see how this one works. Took out one of his spearmen. That's solid. Took out two of his spearmen. His archer in that back line's definitely messing us up a little bit here. But okay. I think we already captured that. I think we captured everything already. Oh, complete the chapter within 10 turns. Well, we did not do that. Okay. Turn 12, and we're just going to go ahead and take out this last archer with a volley of arrows. And now we're going to go ahead and just go seize the capital.
Ready.
And that's it. Fall back to the keep and prepare final defenses from Antares. Donner, save us. Okay. We did not get S. We got 12 out of 11 turns. We'll probably get like an A. Yep. Sergeant Barnabas, we got another one to get your men organized and ready to deploy in 2 hours. Another Denari Temple? Do you have a problem with that? Okay. I think we're the bad guys. Okay. You know what another game that I think would be pretty good to stream as well, Soro, or chat in general? I think we should bring back Lost Eidolons as well, because I think I've only live streamed it once and not even on YouTube. And then I did like one of my very first videos was actually on Lost Eidolons, and it's terrible. Don't watch it because, yeah, my video quality a year ago was not good. But yeah, I've been on YouTube for a year now. Hey, look at that. I'm sorry, I'll leave. Hey, don't sweat a kid. Come on home now. Your folks are probably worried sick. I think that's me. I think that's Kid Clyde. Please let me clean your uniform, sir. Okay. I got nothing to pay you, kiddo. It ain't worth spending the energy. It's okay. Please. This game gives me Final Fantasy Tactics vibe. Yes, this does, kind of. Kind of. Just with the artwork style, it kind of does. It feels a little bit more Tactics Ogre or Advanced Wars to me, but it's still pretty solid. How you doing, Bruce? Okay. Alright, the rebellion now makes its final stand at Centurion's Rest. Though Antares has lost most of its forces, his compound is heavily fortified and will not easily fall. Prime Minister Casimir, who has been a contender for the Imperial throne, seeks the prestige of victory over the rebels. He has arrived outside Centurion's Rest with the Imperial army as Clyde's force prepares for the final battle with Antares. Peace may soon return to the land. It may. It very well may. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the sports real quick. Knock out all of these things. We're just going to skip them, to be honest. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. If you guys want all the support conversations, this is not the place to go. I don't read. I really don't read. I do it for the battle. I don't do it for the story. All right. Tech tree. We have 3 new tech researches. Let's go ahead and get us I think Adept Artificer as well as Adept Metallurgy would be really good because that'll give us extra max HP. Steel Forging would also be solid. And then Artificer. And that's going to give us much sturdier troops and troop quality. Let's go ahead and go to the marketplace. We've got money to get. Gorilla armor, rugged leather armor of an ancient barrack Tor design. Optimal for jungle combat. No movement penalty in woods. Costs 2 + 2 to capacity. Sayonari Warpike. A tried and true staple of the venerated Sayonari Defense Forces. +4 MHP. I don't know what that is. +1 strength, +15% damage to cavalry, +1 capacity. Honestly, we're going to get that. Resolve. Unit takes 25% less damage when under 50% max HP. I'm okay with that. And horses. Sure. And now let's go ahead and take a look at recruiting. Actually, hold off on recruiting. Let's go take a look at our army. We need to upgrade our units, and that is exactly what we are going to do. I wonder, squad operations. We have units in the reserve. What does the arena do? Arena. I can't do anything here. All right. So I guess I needed to revive my units on that battlefield, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Squad operations. Let's go ahead and take a look at Clyde's squad here. We're going to go ahead and change some classes around. Dylan can become an archer, an apprentice, or a spearman. It's unfortunate that he can only handle being a spearman, but he's going to become a spearman. You're now being promoted into being a spearman, which I'm A-okay with because I just need people. Oh, Sentinel looks badass. Centurion also looks pretty badass. Heavy infantry, powerhouse, defensive heavy infantry, and then a samurai. Oh, so that's what that guy was. Okay. And then she is going to become, instead of an acolyte, heavy infantry deals striking damage, gets a bonus to magic defense from a portion of her armor. Well, that requires way too much strength. You're not going to get that. Dark elemental magic attack that has a chance to stun or daze. You're going to be a priestess. Let's be honest here. All right, cool. We're going to go ahead and add you here, and we're going to promote you as well, buddy, into being a spearman. We're going to move Dylan slightly over. We're going to have our 2 spearmen in the front. We're going to have her in the back, and we can afford 1 more, actually. Let's go ahead and add another unit. We're going to add another healer into the back line. I think that's going to be our goal there, right? All right, next up. Let's go ahead and see if we can change our class for Dimitri here. Oh, he could become a skirmisher, an apprentice, or an archer. Archer actually has very few requirements, so upgrading all of our archers to being just standard archers is probably a good idea. And then let's go ahead and change the class of Yasmin. Man, these are all pretty expensive. I don't want to go through all of our jewelry if I can help it. Let's go ahead and hold up. What are all my squads? Barnabas is a squad. Oh man, you know what? We need to get some horse archers then, right? I think that's a move that we do. I think that's a move that we do. Get a couple of horse bows, and then we're going to end up removing them from this squad, and we're going to put them in our cavalry squad, right? We get a couple of regular archers for this squad, because this is going to be our slower squad, right? Because we can't change the class of Jules yet. Like, I would love to change his class, but he just doesn't have enough strength yet. And then we can eventually turn him into a raider, which would be really good. Or maybe even a warbow. Being able to attack from 3 tiles away would be really solid. But as of right now, we just not where we need to be, right? I don't think anyone here is actually good to level up, and then Barnabas is. So let's go ahead and go to Barnabas and add in our 2 new horse units into the back line. And now we've at 46 out of 46. We have 2 solid. We have like 2 new archers. We have 2 cavaliers here, and this is a really good setup. I think they'd be really strong for a charge attack and everything. Sybil is kind of set up to be a healer and just kind of a slow-moving tank, which I'm okay with. Clyde's going to end up being like a really nice version of Sybil's squad, except honestly not as strong, I don't think, because it doesn't have the mage's firepower. However, it will be tankier because it has 2 healers. Let's go ahead and take we need to get some more archers for Jules, and we need to take a look at Zealous real quick. And let's go to Zealous, and we're actually going to remove the archer here, and now let's change some classes. I don't know what Teresa can become. Ooh, an acolyte. Okay. Heavy infantry could also become a sword fighter. Very strong attack, but sacrifices almost all defense, but that is okay. That's actually really cool. Let's do that. Become a sword fighter and then a sword master. Powerhouse offensive light infantry, executes a powerful double attack. That'd be really cool. So that's really solid. And then let's go ahead and take a look at Yasmin. And we could get a hospitaler, which would be a support cavalry unit. But instead, I'd rather go with a priestess as well. I really do like priestesses. And then it looks like a paladin is an option later on. Okay. Or a Valkyrie, Templar, Oracle, Medic. Okay. So, next up that we need to get a hold of is we need to get a couple of more units for Zealous' squad, and we need to get some more archers for Jules' squad. So let's go ahead and go to the marketplace and hire some units, right? So first things first, we have a couple of mercenaries here. We have an Immortal Spirit and Julius. I don't know what this does. Once per chapter, this unit will survive an enemy volley that would otherwise be fatal. And then Lithe Assault, a bonus to hit, confer a partial bonus to crit hit chance. Nope, don't care. We're going to go ahead and get a couple of these light units. We're going to get a couple of the heavier units. We're going to grab basically a couple of every unit. Look at it. Let's grab 3 of every unit if we can. All right, now let's go to the trader. We're not going to grab the gorilla armor. We've already done that. Okay. Let's go to take care of Jules. We're going to add in a couple of units here, and we're going to go ahead and add in Frederick as well as Andrew. And then finally, we're going to add in that. Ooh, oh, no, we're not. We're going to remove Frederick. Instead, we're going to add in Dimitri. It's 8, 10. Okay. We don't have enough unless we look at our artifacts and equip the Elegant Blade, which is what we're going to do. So now we can add in Frederick. It's only 8. We should be able to handle 8. Right? Why is 8 not enough? I guess not. Okay, well, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and remove the elegant blade then, because it's not going to help us. And then we are going to equip the war pike, which is going to help us deal extra damage to a cavalry, right? Which we're going to need anyway, because we're going to basically be an anti-cavalry squad, and we're kind of tanky for it, so we should be fine. And now we need to get some more units set up here for Zealous' squad. And what I'm thinking here is we move Manolin, and then we are going to actually move Yasmin and Manolin here, and then we're going to go ahead and add in Nassim, and we are going to move Teresa here, and Nassim there, and then we're going to have Zealous basically be the main unit that blocks, because he has so much armor right now. And then I think we're kind of set. I wouldn't mind trying to form a new squad. We can kind of afford it. I just don't know if any unit would be a good unit to set up as like my first unit, right? Like, who has a high leadership? 36, 37, 38, 39 right there. Okay. I guess I could hire a mercenary to be a unit as well, right? Like, we could go here and recruit, like, Simon and have him be, but he only has 37 leadership. That's not a ton. Unit is solely motivated by a payday plus 2 capacity costs unless a leader. I guess we can hold off. I don't think we really need another troop, so let's go ahead and just deploy, and we will take a look-see at it. You know, if we can't survive this, then we can take another look at it and then figure it out from there, right? All right. Swear to God, if we lose Zelos right now after I kitted out his party, I'm gonna be upset. What I believe doesn't matter, we're just soldiers right now. Oh man, that means that we are the bad guys. Don't you love it when you start off as a bad guy? It's totally not a trope or anything. They just want to be heard and understood. The Empire is taxing people to death to pay for succession, war debts. If we destroy Antares, others like him will continue to speak out and rebel. Okay. And so we follow orders. We're having a moral dilemma over whether or not this is the right thing to do. All right. I think it's time to consider the forced surrender attack. Instead of destroying the enemy outright, we can force a demoralized squad to surrender. Surrender still removes the squad from the battlefield, but it allows us to ransom prisoners of war for more funds. Try to force the surrender of one of these enemies while they're weakened. I see a very frightened squad in my range right now. Now let's show Casimir's army who's the real elite vanguard of Viridia. Okay. There's a bazaar over here. And then there's a couple of little towns, and then Antares. This one's shattered. They're both shattered, actually.
For my people, for my homeland. We will always find a way.
I don't know how well this one's going to turn out. There was a bunch of crossbowmen here. But we might get it. Let's try it.
Here goes nothing.
School is in session.
They'll notice this one for sure.
Your command? For Viridia. I must stay strong.
Oh, that was pretty cool. We just instantly forced them to surrender without actually having to fight. That was really neat.
Here goes nothing.
77, 72. We'll heal that one.
Master Sergeant, awaiting orders.
I'm just getting started.
Okay, well, I'm glad we have super tanky frontliners that can take a hit, especially from cavalry. I'm glad I sent my spearmen over here. That was pretty nice, not gonna lie. I can take a little bit of abuse here. Okay, we need to get healed. We're about to lose one of our beginner archers here. Oh, they're coming in for again. All right, that's fine. Get them nice and low. Oh.
Your command?
There's no chance of a forced surrender on that one. So, instead, we're just going to push. Oh my god. We'll just one-shot them all anyway. Wow. That was nice. You're shattered and you're shattered. That works for me.
I ain't got all day. Stay strong, everyone.
I think we can do that. I think.
The battle lies before me.
Man, forced surrender is actually really freaking easy. That works for me.
Civil, ready or not.
Tons of XP and everything like that without actually taking any damage. I'm all for that. And then our cavalry can come in here and just decimate. And then, who's our last unit? Oh, we've already used them all. Okay. Oh my lord. These units are so strong.
Time to end this. For Viridia. School is in session.
Shop. Okay, what are you? A child dragon with basic fire breath. In time will mature into a formidable adult. Oh my god. Light infantry, large beast that attacks in a wide arc. Increased critical chance during night. Bro, I'm buying the dragon. I'm buying the dragon, okay? I don't know if you guys saw that, but there was a freaking dragon here. Now let's go to the trader. There's a karambit. Okay. Squad can ambush. Cost 5+5. Barricade, lightning affinity, imposing. Oh my god. Oh, beacon. I like that one. Other units in the same row have increased defensive power. We're going to get that. I would like to get the karambit, but it's not really useful to me, I don't think. Changing unit's affinity to lightning stats will change retroactively, so minus HP plus strength plus skill minus loyalty. Imposing, this unit's more likely to be targeted by enemies in battle. That's really good. And then hulking pavise. Let's grab that, and then we'll grab some iron. And we have a ton of things that we can sell. I could just go ahead and get rid of the elegant blade, because I feel like it's just not going to be useful for us, but we can hold off on that.
Master Sergeant, awaiting orders.
And oh, okay. I can exchange these things: obsidian, pyrosite, and sunstone, bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. I can do 2 iron for 1 horse or gems, 1 horse for 2 iron or gems. Okay, so what we can do here is we can actually get a couple of gems. Right? We can get 1 gem, and let's go ahead and get... You know what, let's hold off on all of this. Let's hold off on all of this, because we have a gem mine right here.
Direct my blade. The time to act is now. Ready.
Okay, we should be able to handle this fight. That was a really nice round, too. Class mastery up. That's beautiful. I love seeing that.
Here goes nothing.
They'll notice this one for sure. I'm just getting started.
Your command?
It's a bizarre. While our home base allows us to purchase equipment or hire mercenaries, it does the same but with higher quality, rare choices. Okay, that's cool.
How can I help, my lord?
Okay, that should give us another 3 gems, which is really useful. I was going to get more gems, but then I decided against it.
I ain't got all day. For my people, from my homeland. For Viridia.
We're just going to go ahead and take them out with this. Yep. Boom. We didn't have a force surrender chance, so there was no point in us trying to hold off on that. And now, our goal is for us to get a hold of this guy up here. While we wait and get a hold of this over here as well.
We will always find a way.
They'll notice this one for sure.
I
All
must
right.
Stay strong.
Okay, this guy's got a pretty beefy
Battle lies before me.
setup.
Direct my blade.
All right, he's going to attack us. Hopefully he doesn't do too much damage. Okay, that actually went really well. I was expecting that to hurt us a lot more. I'm not going to lie.
School is in session.
Let's see if we can get anyone killed here. Okay, we took care of one of them. Their other frontliner's going to get healed up a little bit. We're getting their back line reduced, which is nice. And then we're going to go ahead and move off to here.
The time to act is now.
Going to go ahead and heal part of my front line here.
I'm just getting started.
Here goes nothing.
We're gonna wait and only do the counterattack. Because they can't get to him, so this should be fine. Okay, we're getting their back line nice and weak. We're getting the whole, getting the XP soak that we want. How are they doing? They're still fair on that. Let's go ahead and move over here.
Master Sergeant awaiting orders.
I don't want to accidentally one-shot them either.
For my people, from my homeland. I ain't got all day.
No chance to surrender there. Well, let's do normal attack then. Okay, that works. And we're going to go ahead and get our cavalry back out of the way.
I must stay strong.
Now he's shaken.
For me.
See if we can get a forced surrender here. Still none. Enter combat and lose your first turn. The next combat will take in 15%. Enemies defeated. You know what? Screw it. We'll just send them in. Okay.
Here comes Sybil, ready or not.
And we'll capture that objective and call it. Alright. Easy peasy. We got a ton of surrenders there. Oh my lord, that was nice. Wish we could have gotten more, but I'm okay with that. Well, Antares has killed himself. It's unfortunate. All this sentiment over a relic of the past, it escapes me. Zealous, what's going on? Stay calm. Clyde Zealous, I must congratulate you on your victory. Your key role in dispatching of the rebel Antares is noted, and for that you have earned our gratitude. The gratitude will serve you well in what's coming for you. On the behalf of the Empire of Viridia, you are hereby guilty of high treason and conspiracy to murder the Empress. Yes, we've heard of your plans for treachery, Clyde, and so too will all the world. That's not at all what... Uh-oh, is this some kind of joke? Zealous is about to die. Troops, you may fire when ready. Numbing poison, they are to be kept alive. And Zealous is going to die. Oh no, Zealous. R.I.P. We were able to uncover Clyde's plot. Rest assured the traitors will be dealt with. Is something else the matter? It shocked me as well, but a head of state naturally has many enemies as the way of the politics in this age. So in other words, he was threatened by us and he had us killed. That's pretty crap. Not gonna lie. Oh, no. We rescued the princess. He's next in line, so he wanted to kill the princess. That makes more sense. Does someone like you even appreciate the power that emanates? Someday this land will have a leader that gives it the reverence it deserves. As you breathe, your dying breaths take solace in knowing I will take great care of all the people of this land. Welp. I kind of figured that was going to happen. Or something of the sort would happen. It kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Betrayal. Prime Minister Casimir has Clyde and Zealous taken alive just before assassinating Empress Florina. Using his position, he blames the murder on the Denari Temple's meddling. Unimpeded by a sitting head of state and newly bolstered by the victory over Antares, Casimir strengthened his position as Prime Minister for all Viridia. But neither the throne nor the Empire's strongest noble houses are under his control. Before too long, the great dukes of the Empire, Terranor of the Duchy of Remorg, Lothair of the Duchy of Isanter, and Jaromir of the Duchy of Embor, all issue public rebukes of one another, claiming the Empress's murder was a political plot to attempt to gain control of the imperial throne. Seems like a good guy. I know, right? He's just like, hey man, I'm the Prime Minister. I'm just gonna shank the princess real quick and everyone worships me. Florina's uncle, Terranor, sends his army to the forward base at Fort Eureka as a show of force. The fate of Clyde and Zelos remains a mystery. However, fortunes turn in Clyde's favor as an unlikely hero arrives just in time. "7 years ago at the Imperial Academy. Don't you guys have something better to do? Let's see here. Where'd you get that uniform? You've been stealing from the Armory Street urchin? Oh, they were getting bullied. Probably gonna go crying to Master Sergeant again. Okay. So we grew up as an orphan, which they kind of went over in the previous cutscene. One of them, I think. Oh, it's oh, okay. So Zelos and Clyde were like really close friends when they were kids. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, look at that. Zelos, these are supposed to be my comrades, and they are. Okay. I helped you. They never leave you alone. Just trust me on this one. Even if you get roughed up, it'll pay off in the end. Okay. Something might happen to those guys later. If anyone asks, you had nothing to do with it. See you around. Oh, Zelos is going to go beat the crap out of some people. I like Zelos. This seems like a sweet game. This kind of is. I'm not going to lie. I'm actually really enjoying it, and I'm glad I got, you know, a little bit of a push for us to revisit it. And the reason I say it was a little bit of a push, it wasn't really a push, right? So basically, Streamline asked in our Discord if I was ever going to revisit Symphony of War. And I did enjoy playing Symphony of War, don't get me wrong. However, I do know that I started off playing as New Game Plus, and I also started off with maximum difficulty, and that combination kind of bent me over. I'm not gonna lie, it bent me over, and there was no spit. Let me just put it that way. So after, you know, replaying this on hard difficulty instead of ludicrous, and on a standard game start instead of New Game Plus, or actually, you know, progressing through the story without losing all of my units in every battle. So that's kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually enjoying it. This is kind of fun, and I really can't wait to see what else I can get to, because just remember, guys, I just bought a fucking baby dragon. I just bought a fucking baby dragon. Like, I don't know if y'all remember that. In this most recent battle, there was a bazaar. And I went in there, and they were selling a baby dragon. And I'm like, you know what? That's what I need. That is what this army needs. A fucking mascot that is a baby dragon. And now we have a baby dragon. Can't use it yet because we're in prison. But, hey, I got us a baby dragon. I'm like chapter freaking 3. Yeah. He gonna be a big boy when he grows up. He gonna be a big boy, and he gonna be strong. I haven't figured out what we're gonna name. I wonder if we can rename them. If we can rename the baby dragon, I need you guys to come up with a name for me. But anyway, back to the game. After the black screen, of course. But yeah, all right, so we're looking at Stefan here. Or Stefan. Stefan. Should have gotten the cat too. I didn't have enough money. I wanted to buy other things, okay? I could have gotten the cat, but I only need one beastie right now, and the baby dragon was definitely it. I was 100% getting that dragon. All right, how the likes of Stefan end up against these devil worshippers, running the risk of bringing harm to his beautiful face voluntarily. Ah, well, these prisoners likely won't be saving themselves. Okay. The guards are no joke, but as a certified thief, TM. He's narrating himself. This is hilarious. I can take these guys out with a stealth attack. If I'm the one attacking, I'll be able to hit. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, cool.
Bet you didn't see this one coming.
Beautiful.
I love this part.
Would you look at that? We got ourselves some treasure ripe for the taking. Sure, it's not part of my mission, but as a certified thief, I'd be able to disservice of my kind. Okay, well, sounds like we need to steal.
Oh, sorry. Did you need something?
Someone up there likes you, friend. Let's take you out of those chains. Name's Stefan. I'm working for the temple. All right. Can you swing a sword? Well, I hope so, because these cultists are hot on my trail. Okay.
The time to act is now. Bet you didn't see this one coming.
I honestly should be getting more kills on Clyde instead of Stefan. I'm not gonna lie. I really should be doing that. Oh, get moving. We're bringing in reinforcements. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna come down here. Ooh. Instead, we're gonna go directly on top of the chest and grab the treasure.
For my people, from my homeland.
Because we have the same ability. I wonder if we're technically a thief. I think we're just a strider.
Oh, sorry. Did you need something? I must stay strong.
The backstabs are really nice, though. Not gonna lie. Yep. I definitely want him to get the majority of the kills, so that way we can get a better XP and stats. Okay.
Bet you didn't see this one coming.
I don't know if I can actually open up a treasure chest with Clyde, but we're about to find out.
The time to act is now.
Oh, we can. Nice.
I love this part.
And I don't know if we're going to one-shot this guy or not. Oh, we do. That's really cool.
Ready.
Okay, we got an arena token. Nice.
my people, for my homeland. Getting real thirsty here. Oh, sorry. Did you need something? I must stay strong.
What on earth are you? Holy crap. How do you plan on getting by the blonde with the giant hammer? Nah, that's Diana, our ticket out of here. She's my partner in crime. Okay. Diana as in the leader of the Temple Paladins. I never thought I'd see her in the flesh. Why would she be here? Meeting of the minds later. That's fair.
Bet you didn't see this one coming.
Those crits are OP, man. Oh my god, she's OP. They're just going to attack her and she's just going to kill them all. Emphasis on ticket out of here. That's hilarious. That is freaking hilarious.
The battle lies before me.
All right. That is fortunate. We did not expect this. You must come with me. I guess I'm not in a position to argue.
I love this part.
Where am I needed?
The time to act is now.
Okay. Chapter complete. Yeah, we took 14 out of 12 turns. It doesn't really matter, though. We took extra time just so I could get everything there. We probably could have sat there for a while and just farmed XP on our main unit for, like, a while. All right. Granheim Abbey is just over those mountains. It's a Denari Temple outpost. We'll be safe there. Please keep moving. If the cold does not take us, enemy patrols will. Am I the only prisoner you found alive? Oh no. Our enemy is clever and elusive. It is possible that your friend was taken elsewhere. Long story, friend. We've been best beheading. Asking is a bit of trust here. Gotcha. Let's keep the move on. Anyway, guys, this is going to be really close to what our ending is going to be. So as soon as we finish this chapter and these cutscenes, we're going to be wrapping it up. Welcome to Granheim Abbey. The temple has maintained a presence here for generations. Right? Only these temple folk are crazy enough to want to live here. Gotta admire their grit. Okay. We don't want the pilgrims to hear anything. That's fine by me. It's a miracle that we found you. When we did, who are my captors? Follower of Xanadus, my mortal enemy, scourge to all the innocent people of our world. Xanadus. Yeah, some call him the devil, the bringer of death, dark god, what have you. Turns out he's got quite a following here amongst us mortals, cold of sorts. They might have taken you away, never to be seen again. How we'd been just a tad slower. No. In a time long before living memory, the world was covered in despair. The dark god Xanadus was summoned into our world, and the human race endured unspeakable tyranny and hardship under his rule. He looks pretty spooky. Seeking to liberate their people, 5 warriors led by the legendary hero Donar rose up into rebellion. Donar became the symbol of hope, and for the first time people believed that Xanadus could be defeated and they could be free. On the brink of defeat against overwhelming odds, the 5 heroes receive the boon of the heavens. With this new power, they push back the demonic forces of Xanadus, and Donner plunged his blade into the heart of the dark god himself, sending him to the void. With the defeat of Xanadus following the collapse of his empire, the human survivors, guided by faith, planted the seeds of civilization as we know it today and prospered for centuries. And now, here we are. Dealing with bullshit. Okay. This is why the cultists have mobilized. They're searching for the Nephilim. Something tells me we're the Nephilim, but yeah. You mean the giants in children's fairy tales? The 5 heroes who defeated Xanadus so long ago ascended to the heavens to watch over us as the gods. Their spirits have been fit to return to our world to be reborn into 5 mortals, 5 Nephilim. We of the temple have no doubt war is coming, and Xanadus is marshaling his forces against us. Come on, Diana, are you going to tell him, or do I have to? We just witnessed you in battle. What, are you supposed to be one of these Nephilim or something? Maybe she is. The prophecy is not so easily interpreted. The Temple Grand Master, Oxley, believes I bear the characteristics of a Nephilim due to my lineage. But you are the only survivor we found here. They know something about you, Clyde. That makes you a part of the prophecy. Okay. There's nothing special about me. I'm just on the wrong side of Casimir's scheming. If you expect me to just listen and believe... Alright. We need you to simply believe. Look. What are we looking at? This is a runic pattern designed to channel certain energies. This is more humane version is used by the temple. Okay. And this is probably... And mine. Okay. Every prisoner had this inscription, evidence of cult experimentation. To fail their test is to die. Yet, as you live and breathe, you stand before us. Okay. So we survived a cultist inscription. Pretty outlandish stuff. Try not to question many. Okay, cool. It is normal to resist your fate. I cannot force you to do anything. All I ask is you put your trust in us and the Denari Temple, your newest ally. You are now known to the followers of Xanadus. They will be coming for you. I have a small army here in Granheim Abbey. If you would join us, we're planning to return home to our main temple at Lemelin. Am I going to lose my frickin' dragon I just bought? You saved my life. Benefit of the doubt as far as... okay. If you truly are Nephilim, I will never lead your side and no one will stand in our way. It is the fate of Nephilim to reunite as one, else all may be lost. No friend of yours will go unsaved, no enemy of yours will go unpunished. Of this you have my word and my honor. Okay, cool. That'll force the temple warriors to be assembled for us. Let's meet them. Alright, sweet. So, now we're ready to go meet a bunch of warriors. And we lost all of our friends. Okay. Abigail, thank you, sister. Your server is our new friend, Clyde. Okay, cool. Priestess of the Sisterhood of Mercy. She has a brother, and I bet you, yep, her brother's Jules. You're a friend of my brother, you're surely a friend of mine. Okay, cool. Yep, we're gonna save. We're saving the paradigm shift. Alright, and on this note, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I will catch you all on Thursday. I hope you all have a great end of your weekend and a great beginning of your work week. I know Monday is just around the corner. Have a great holiday for those of you who really enjoy partaking in Halloween like I do. And I hope to catch you all next time on Thursday. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to be live streaming, but we will be live streaming, of course. Anyway, until next time, have a good one.